Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to add IndiaMart leads in MailChimp. So here I am a seller on IndiaMart and in this case I want whenever a new lead is received, automatically it should be added as a subscriber in my MailChimp account. So to automate this process, we will use an automation software named Pabbly Connect, in which we need to connect our trigger and our action. So in this process, our trigger application will be IndiaMart and our action application will be MailChimp. So to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we are going to learn how to add your IndiaMart leads in your MailChimp account as a new subscriber. So to automate this process, we will use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. This is the homepage of Pabbly Connect. You can visit this page by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options, that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. After signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to connect my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here you can see a create workflow button on the top right corner. Here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this button. Here in this create workflow dialog box, we have to give a name to our workflow. Here I'm giving the name as IndiaMart Automation. And now I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select your folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now I'm going to click on this create button to create a workflow. Here in this workflow window, you can see two most important principles of an automation process. There are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin our automation by simply setting up our trigger. Here I'm going to select my trigger application as IndiaMart and my trigger event as new leads. And now to connect IndiaMart account with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on add new connection. If your IndiaMart account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. Now here it is asking for CRM key. So for that, let me take you to IndiaMart account. So here in our IndiaMart account, here I'm going to click on the settings. And from here, I'm going to click on account settings. And here you can see the CRM API key option. So here I'm going to click on this. And here you can see the current API key. So here to generate a new key, I'm going to click on this generate key. And after generating the key, I'm going to copy the key. So here after copying the key, moving back to Pabbly, here I'm going to paste the CRM key. And now after pasting the key, I'm going to click on the save. And here you can see we have successfully built a connection. So now here, before clicking on save and send test request, please note that Pabbly Connect will only capture the latest lead received in our IndiaMart account. So now I'm going to click on the save and send test request. So now here you can see we have successfully received the response, and here we have received the subject, which is this. We have received unique query ID, sender's state, moving forward, sender's name, sender's mobile number, sender's email, moving forward, sender's city, sender's address, moving little more forward. Here we have received query product name, query message, which is we want to get grid solar power system for our on-site office. And here we have received the quantity as 10 pieces. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger. Now let's move to our action step. Here I'm going to select my action application as Text Formatter by Pabbly. So here I'm using Text Formatter because I want to split my text. So for my action event, here I'm going to select split text. But you can use Text Formatter by Pabbly for basic formatting, extract pattern, find in text, replace text, split text, text parser, truncate, URL encode, decode, and many more. So here I want to split the sender's name. That's why I'm using split text. Now here I'm going to click on this connect. Now moving forward, here it is asking for text to split. So as I told you, I want to split the sender's name. So here instead of entering the text manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here we will map the data from the response we have received in our IndiaMart. So here I'm going to search for the sender's name. Here I've mapped the sender's name. Moving forward, here it is asking for separator. So here I need space should be separator. So here I'm adding the space as separator. Moving forward, for the segment index, here I want both first name and last name should be separated. So here I'm going to select all. And now I'm going to click on save and send test request. So with this, we have successfully splitted the text. Now moving forward, here I am going to add another action step. And here I am going to select my action application as MailChimp. And my action event as add new member with custom fields. And now to connect my MailChimp account with Pabbly Connect, here I am going to click on this connect. Again here to build a new connection, I am going to select add new connection. If your MailChimp account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. Now moving forward, here it is asking for token. So for that, following the instructions given below, here I have already logged in my MailChimp account. From here I am going to click on my profile, and from here I am going to click on this profile. And from here I am going to select extras, and here I can see API keys option. Now scrolling a little down, and here you can see we have received the option of create a key. Here I am going to create a key. Here I am going to give the name as new123. You can give your name as per your need. Now moving forward, here I am going to click on this generate key. And here you can see we have successfully received the API key. Now I am going to copy this. Moving back to Pabbly, here I am going to paste my API key. Now after API key, here it is asking for data center. So here you can see in instruction it says enter the data center example US19, which appears as a subdomain in your MailChimp account. So moving back to MailChimp account, here you can see in the URL we have received US6. So we are going to enter US6 in our data center. Here I am going to enter US6. Now after entering the data center, here I am going to click on the save. After building the connection, moving forward, here it is asking me choose audience list. So here I have already created an audience list with the name Pabbly Connect. So here I am going to select the Pabbly Connect. Moving forward, and now it is asking for email address. So again here I am going to map the data from the response I have received in my IndiaMart. So here I am going to search for the email, sender's email. Moving forward, here I am not going to enter any of the tags, so leaving this field blank. Moving forward, here it is asking for first name. So here I am going to enter the first name. But this time I am going to map the data from the response I have received in my text formatter. So here I am going to map the first name. Same with the last name. Now moving forward, appointment date and appointment type is not a required field. So here I am going to leave them blank. And for the mobile number, here I am going to map the mobile number. Here I am done mapping the data. And now I am going to click on the save and send test request. So here you can see we have successfully received the response. So now let's check our MailChimp account. And here in MailChimp account, in all contacts, you can see all the contacts which you have created till now. Here you can see we have received a new contact with name demo@pabblytunes.com. First name as demo, last name as user, and the phone number. So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken a trigger as IndiaMart and our actions as text formatter by Pabbly and MailChimp. So in this case, I want whenever a new lead is received in my IndiaMart account, automatically it should be added as a subscriber in my MailChimp account. Here I have used text formatter by Pabbly because I wanted to split the sender's name. And here you can see as IndiaMart is a pooling based application, that means Pabbly Connect will capture the new response in the next 24 hours. If you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can contact us on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can contact us on www.pabbly.com. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.